So for everyone, get in your chair, feet flat on the ground. Put your attention behind your eyes and in between your temples. This is your center of head space, your sixth chakra, your knowingness, your psychic space. And if anyone is in your sixth chakra with you, invite them out. If they won't go, you can do psychic napalm, push them out, whatever you need. You want to be in the center of your head by yourself. And if you already have a grounding cord, drop that one and get a fresh grounding cord. I like to use a tube of light that connects to my hips, my first chakra, through my chair, through the floors of the building I'm in, through all the layers of the earth, all the way down to the center of the earth. And the center of the earth can look like a lawn or a meadow. It can be a beach, it can be the bottom of an ocean, as long as your grounding cord has something to tether into, to ground into. This helps your physical body feel safe. Helps your physical body get here, be present. So if you are under the influence of Mercury in retrograde, try just grounding. Try being in the center of your head. See if that doesn't calm things down a bit. And then lastly, check your bubble, your energy field, your aura, your personal space. And look around your bubble from the center of your head, front, back, sides, over your head, under your feet, attaching into your grounding cord. And look around and see if there are any holes in your bubble. See if it's a little Swiss cheesy. Or if you've been on edge lately or disrupted, see if you have any spikes on the outside of your bubble. Maybe wash those away. And some people say, people just won't approach me. I was like, well, because you look like a spiky ball. Let's smooth that off a little bit and know that your bubble is protection enough. All right. And give your bubble a color that feels good. Any color but black or white. And allow your grounding cord to be the same color or a complementary color. I'm at kind of neon pink and neon orange today. I used to teach aerobics back in the late 80s, early 90s. And I wore a lot of neon leotards. Yes, I did. So be in your bubble, grounded in the center of your head, and be in present time, whatever date and day, time it is there. Date stamp your bubble. And just for kicks, on the outside of your bubble, you can use a reading screen, or you can imagine that this electrical pole or poles are just standing out in front of you. See a couple of electric poles. You see them in a lot of cities. They're a pole that is, I don't know, 20, 30 feet tall. And they connect wires. And there'll be rows and rows of them going down a street. These carry electricity from power plant into your home. So just imagine that you have two of those poles and you can see the wires in between them. And just for fun, pretend that you can see the energy traveling along those wires in between those two poles. And if you can't imagine it, just fake it. Just pretend. You can't do this wrong. And imagine that that energy is kind of disrupted or, you know, like static on a radio. Whatever that looks like to you. Like the energy isn't going smoothly. It's staticky or disrupted between those two poles. And then in the center of your head, grounded in your bubble, imagine that you have a big old magic wand, or it could be, you know, a duster, like a Swiffer duster. Could be a broom. And just in your imagination, take that broom or that Swiffer or that duster. And imagine that the duster or broom is gold. And whatever it touches turns to that same color gold. And just like you're dusting, go ahead and run that broom or that duster over the wires going between those two poles and see that energy, that ragged energy, that disrupted energy. See it turn to gold and see it smooth out, however that looks in your universe. Just by waving your magic wand or waving that duster over the wires. See it turning to gold. And see that energy running smoothly from one pole to the next. And know that in your own universe, you can use this very technique, imagining that gold energy is traveling through the energy wires. And some are underground in some cities that bring energy to your office or to your home. And you can give them a clean out. You can run gold energy through those wires, through those connections. Here in California, we're doing rolling blackouts because it's so hot. We're trying to avoid them. So I've been running gold over my electrical grid, and I've been fine. I've had all the energy I need with no interruptions. I've been being conservative. I've been being, you know, judicious with my use. So when you're done and you've seen those electrical wires transform into smooth running, perfect transmission, know that you can do this very thing in your own home, in your own neighborhood. Just give it a clean out, whether it's for your telephone or your interwebs, your electricity. Just see what happens for you. Now in the next breath, go ahead and let those electricity poles, let them disappear. And put up a reading screen, television screen, a video screen, a movie screen like you're in a theater. And on that reading screen, put a picture of any kind of electronic device. Could be a radio, could be your phone, could be a pair of AirPods. Just put any electronic device, coffee maker, microphone, computer. Just see one, or see a box or a circle, or write the word of whatever electronic device. And so just imagine any old electronic device that you want. This is just practice. So put it up on the reading screen and bring it into present time. So whatever day and date and year it is when you're listening to this, put that day and date on the reading screen next to that electronic device. That will bring it into present time. Like, oh, maybe this device just needed a psychic update. So that's what you're giving it. And then next, give that device, whatever it is, your phone, radio, television remote, your car, whatever it is. And imagine a bubble around it in all directions. Put it in a bubble and give it its own grounding cord. Ground that device down to the center of the earth. You don't necessarily want its grounding cord to touch yours, but just ground it. Sometimes this is all the healing an electronic device needs. Just bring it into present time and ground it. I've seen it happen. We used to use tape recorders at psychic school, and sometimes they would stop working. And then we would do an exercise like this, and then they would start working. So I've seen it happen. So whatever device or electronic device you're looking at, put it in a bubble, today's date, ground it. And then the next part, fill that bubble with gold energy. Gold energy is the highest vibration of all the energies. Let it heal that. So that planet might be appearing to spin in the opposite direction, but you have psychic tools. The owner of the body, you're senior to whatever's going on outside of you. You're in control and in command of what goes on in your body, in your bubble, in your space. So be senior. Be in charge. So give that device a healing. Run that gold energy through it. Let that, if it's a radio, for example, imagine that it's porous and it just absorbs all that gold energy. And allow that gold energy to heal whatever needs healing, even if it just is purifying any aberrant energies that might be stuck there. And just imagine, pretend, intend that it works. Yeah. I just gave my gadget a healing and it started working again. Ta-da! And when you're done, go ahead and let that device and the gold bubble in its grounding cord, let it just disappear off your reading screen. And put a stick figure on the reading screen that represents you. And that stick figure that represents you, write the concept of senior, S-E-N-I-O-R, senior. You are senior in your space. You are senior to any other energies. And allow yourself to command your own energy. Allow yourself to be in charge of what type of energy you're going to hold. And allow yourself to be grounded, protected, safe, comfortable. And that your safe, calm energy field permeates into your world, affecting all your electronic devices, affects clarity of thinking, allows you to access your creative brain, your analytical brain. You can get more done with less time as you do this clean out. Allow yourself to be positive, in charge, happy, serene, competent, capable, joyful, wonderful. Any other positive quality that makes you feel good. And let those be the prevailing energies that you're going to operate under, irrespective of what's going on outside. And allow your energy field to be so positive, so light, that you invite others to match. Let's all be joyful and calm, helpful, hopeful. Let's all be the healers that we're destined to be. Let's heal that electronic device. Let's send out the energy and the energy field of this quiet and happy place. And let's invite out anything that cannot match this positive energy. Let's be the person that we want to come home to. Let's hold that vibration. Let's raise our own consciousness. And if anything goes awry, know that how you relate to it, how you respond to it, can affect how quickly it turns right side up. So in your in the center of your head, grounded in your bubble, wielding your tools, healing stuff because you can, feeling good in your space because you are. Allow that to percolate through your bod for a little bit. And anytime you hear or think or consider Mercury in retrograde, allow that to be an opportunity to ground more, to be more conscious, to take a little more time for some self-care. Let that be a time to really be present in your space and tend to whatever needs to be tended to from a quiet, peaceful, knowing place. And then when you're ready, allow yourself to howl at the moon from a place of joy, glee, celebration. So our tools are running gold energy on an object, on an area to clean it off. To ground and fill an object with gold energy to heal it or fix it. And our other tool is to be senior in your space. Know that you are the master and commander in your body, in your bubble. And you get stuff done. And it can be easy. And it can be joyful. And in a moment, not just yet, we're going to come back to the room. But for a moment, just allow this knowingness, allow this presence of mind, this clean out, this dialing into your own power and ability to transform energy. Let that sink in for a moment. Know that as you feel energy between your own two hands, you are no more, no less than a character in a Marvel movie. You can do that. You can move energy. You can transform energy. And you can transform it in love and light. And when you're ready, take a big deep breath, open your eyes, stretch, and come back to the room. Yes, yes, yes. Woo-wee. Did you clean your interwebs?
I did.
I cleaned my car air conditioning.
Car.
I have no idea what it looks like. It was a box with tubes.
Mm-hmm.
So
it
we'll
looks
see.
Nice and blows cool air now, huh?
Exactly. That's God intended.
Oh, well, thank you.
Do you think people will get it? That they're as powerful as I believe that we all are?
I think so.
I think
so. It's definitely worth, further discussions in the future. Because I love talking about all that stuff. That people are affected by certain things, but I think we're probably stronger than that.
It's our great wish at Intuitive Hypnotherapy Podcast.
Yes. Thank you, guys.
I'm Dr. Cynthia.
I'm Kaylyn, and this is Intuitive Hypnotherapy Podcast.
Until next time, we'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye.